So what's up, guys? All right, we are going to do the Crunch Wrap, vegan Crunch Wrap tonight. With this, I used a vegan queso, which I will share in a minute on a little video on how to do that. I also wanted to make the vegan sour cream, which I have made before. However, I was trying to cut the recipe in half this time, and midway making it, I forgot I was cutting the recipe in half. So it did not turn out right at all. I don't know if we're going to put sour cream on these, but I will still link the recipe to the best damn sour cream in the description below. So yeah, wine first, obviously. And then we'll get started.
So for the queso, we're going to do a cup of potatoes, a cup of soaked overnight cashews. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, which in the vegan world is your best friend. It's your cheese flavor. We're going to do the juice of 1 lemon. You can try to avoid the seeds, unlike I did myself. I did about a half of a seeded jalapeno, 4 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of cumin powder, about a 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, and then I did a teaspoon of pickled jalapeno juice, and a little bit more garlic powder, about a 1/4 of a teaspoon, and a cup of coconut canned milk, full fat. Also a cup of vegetable broth, which unfortunately would not fit in my blender, but I added it later, and as you can see, it turned out amazing.
So for the meat in these, I'm gonna do some black beans and onion, green pepper, and mushrooms. And I'm just gonna kind of mash these because I still want it like kind of chunky. Just mash them a little bit. Little KitchenAid mini thing here. Everything's mini in a tiny house because it just makes things easier. All right, so for the green pepper, somebody showed me this. Actually, I think it was Keep Your Daydream, another full-time family, showed me this on how to cut peppers, which I'd never done before. So take your pepper and you're gonna slice it like this, which, look at the seeds. No. And then you just do it on all sides, right? And you miss all of the seeds. Are you kidding me? Who knew? So there you go. There's a little tip for you. So yeah, I do not know why I'm not using my chef knife. So I'm going to chop all of this, and then I'm just going to put it in the processor and make sure it's nice and chopped up. And then we'll mix it with the beans and throw it in the pan. If you are cooking whole food plant-based and you are trying to go oil-free, which I am, invest in a good non-stick pan. However, I probably will be using a little bit of coconut oil to fry the tortillas. Don't judge me. All right, so I'm gonna chop all of this up and we'll run it through the processor. Everything seasoned up, and just let that cook. Honestly, like if you're not making the homemade cheeses and all that stuff, and you're just buying the store-bought cheese, I'm definitely gonna need more beans. This really would be like a super freaking quick meal. And if you didn't want to go through all the trouble of doing the crunch wraps, you could just do tacos. You don't have to do crunch wraps. But crunch wraps are like my favorite. Spices mix that I was gonna say, you better fit in there. I'm just going to do a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. A teaspoon of each. So, chili powder. Maybe not a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. That seems dangerous. So, that's a pinch of that. Onion powder. Cumin. I feel like that's really what makes it. Is the cumin. Garlic. Smells good already. Paprika. I'm also going to add smoked paprika and a couple other things just to give it a little bit of a smoky flavor. A meaty flavor, I guess. Which my husband's probably like, it doesn't matter. And salt. Pepper. So I'm going to do a couple drops of the liquid smoke. And I'm out of Bragg's liquid aminos, so I'm going to be using Dale's, which, to be honest, is amazing. Pretty good. Okay. Now, I'm going to let that cool off a little bit and then build the crunch wrap and clean the pan because that's where I'm going to fry it. Sorry. So now we're going to build the crunch wrap. For the life of me, I cannot find whole wheat extra large tortillas. So I just have these and we have to break up this part to make it work. But it works. Okay. So you're going to do your bean meat first. Let's move that. That would be gross. And can you see? Yeah. Spread that around. So I guess these are going to be like mini crunch wraps. Let's put these. Alright, and then pretty much what I do is I just break it. And just do it like a puzzle on there. Maybe where you are, you can find actual whole wheat tortillas or just regular tortillas. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Alright, so you can do some lettuce. I wanted to make some salsa. We only have one tomato left. So I'm using canned diced tomatoes that I doctored up a little bit. Put that on there, and then some of the vegan queso, which really turned out so good. Oh my gosh. You could nicely cut out a pretty little circle to fix the center that's going to want to be showing, or you could just, you know, rip a piece and be a little bit of a rebel, not a rebel, in the kitchen. That'll be good. Alright, I'm going to heat up my pan a little bit. Like I said, I am going to be using a little bit of coconut oil. Even coconut oil is bad, guys. It's oil. It's not good. But I'm going to use it. And if you have tried frying, what are these things called? Tortilla wraps without using oil, like, I'm scared it's not going to stay together. But let me know below if you've tried that, because I'll try it next time. And then, well, yeah, we're just going to roll it around until you have this, like, adorable, stinking, mini little crunch wrap. Isn't it cute? You guys, this queso, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's freaking good. Like, even if you taste it and it's like not queso, it's good. Like, you could eat the whole bowl. Drink it with a straw. I could, anyways. But I feel like Mexican food is like the easiest food to replicate for plant-based or vegan because it's loaded full of, like, you know, every spice you can think of. I mean, the cumin, the chili pepper, like, it's all so bold. I mean, you can pretty much make anything taste like anything you want it to. So let's throw this on the pan. Also, I just want to say, like, there is no good angle in here for me to cook for you guys and, like, be able to see everything that I'm doing, or me, or the stove. Hashtag RV life, tiny kitchen. I don't know, one of the two. But I mean, I keep moving you around so you can try to see everything. Hopefully you're getting the general idea of how to do this. I feel like you are. You definitely are. Although I did make these ones for our neighbors, but I used like a cauliflower taco meat. And it was good, but they wanted to do like walnuts, and I don't know. We just really could have done without the walnuts, I feel like. You just don't eat it. This is why people aren't hungry when they're done cooking, because, you know, they sit around and munch while they're cooking. What can you do? If you have to break these like I do, be careful that the pointy edges aren't like sticking on the outside where you're going to roll it, because it'll split through it and makes a big mess when you're trying to eat it. Dang it, you know what? I wanted to make guacamole. Oh, I'm going to do that real quick. Or we could just dip the guac, dip it in. We'll just dip it. I'll make it and then we'll just dip it in. And it'll be great. It'll be great. Oh, hold on.